Welcome back to the DIYnanny channel. I'm still in the middle of decorating for Christmas in my apartment. I didn't think I'm gonna do anything for Hanukkah for the kids. I saw on Joann Fabric's Facebook page, they had this cute pockets for gifts for like 8 pockets for 8 days. And I thought of doing that to go and grab this like cute Hanukkah fabric. So I thought I'm gonna go and do that, but the kid's not gonna be here for most of the days of Hanukkah, so it's not really worth it. So I thought I'm not gonna do anything. And then I was in Target, obviously, in the clearance section, and I saw these cute kitchen towels, and I had to grab them. And I was thinking I'm gonna do the little towel and the mitts, the oven mitts for the play kitchen, and that's it. And maybe I'll do a little like paper decoration, like cut some dreidels and glue it around, tape it around. And I thought that would be it because I don't have a lot of time. Hanukkah is next week. And I didn't want to spend a lot of time doing that. And obviously then I thought, it's the play kitchen, maybe I'll make a little jelly donuts of ganiot and maybe like latkes. So right now I have like a big plan for the play kitchen, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it all, just because it's time consuming and I'm doing other things right now. But I'm gonna dedicate this morning for this, and then maybe one day of the weekend to finish up some things. I'm gonna start with this because this was the reason everything started. And thankfully I already have the little patterns I had from Halloween. So it's just basically cutting, sewing, and have like a little bit of Hanukkah. And I'm gonna try and start like felt latkes. I thought I'm gonna do it very simple, just cutting by hand like different shapes and sewing it, and then maybe color on top a little bit so it will look like burned in some places. So this is kind of my plan for this morning. I hope I'm gonna achieve it, and on the weekend I'll try to get my Cricut out and continue. So let's start with day one of Hanukkah. So to make the towel that I hang, I'm gonna use this one. I'm usually cutting the sides and the top so it'll be like smaller because it's a tiny kitchen. But this one have like this cute embroidery on here in the bottom, and I don't want to ruin it. So I'm just gonna cut the top and then I'm gonna fold it as it was folded, and hang it like this. So you can see the little Chanukiah, the little menorah, and the beautiful embroidery. So this is quite simple, just cutting the top to make it a bit smaller and appropriate for the little kitchen. And then from this, I'm gonna make the oven mitt and the little square that we usually have. That's it, let's go. So tea towel is ready, folded, and I have this square. I did the little diamond shape on top also here. Now I'm just gonna sew around this one to close it, and I'm gonna use this bias tape to close the bottom, the opening, and all around this. I thought I had a white one, which would be better, I guess, but I don't. So this will have to do.
I'm gonna use this felt for the latkes. It's a bit vibrant, but I have this little Sharpie to make like burn marks around, or like on top, like the string of potatoes that get a bit more color. I'm just gonna fold it in half and cut kind of circular shapes, but not really perfect one, because it never is. I'm gonna try to make them not too small, but enough to have two of them at least in a frying pan, so it would look kind of realistic, let's say. And then I'm gonna sew around it. I might put a little bit of fill-in while I'm sewing, because I want to make it as fast and efficient as possible. And also the latkes are not really that thick, so it needs to be really small. So let's go. So to make it as simple as possible, I just sew around most of it. Then I stop, I leave the needle in so it doesn't move, and it would be hard to show it with one hand. But I have this fill-in, just a little bit. I stuff it in. Hold on a second. I'm just holding the phone on one hand. So I stuff it in, as you can see, and then I'm just gonna close it, and that's it.
That was a productive morning, done with the oven mitt and tea towel and with my cute little latkes. I have to go, but tonight I'm gonna design on the Cricut design space the dreidels for the decorations, and try to figure out how to make the jelly donuts. I'm gonna cut it with the Cricut as well, because I want these circles to be perfect. So that will be it for day one, and we'll continue on the weekend. This is day 2 of the Hanukkah decoration. I'm hoping to finish it today and then decorate on Monday. I'm gonna start with the easy one, which is the Hanukkah garland. I already cut this blue paper dreidels. I chose this dark blue, which I really love, and I'm using just one color because I'm gonna add some different shades of pom-pom, different whites and blues, and I'm gonna put it all on this glittery thread slash yarn. For the jelly donuts, I cut circles from this felt, and I made this felt ring, which is in a lighter color, because you know how when you fry donuts, when you turn them, there's a line of dough that doesn't really cook because it doesn't touch the oil. So this is gonna be like the ring around. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna sew it in the machine. I'm gonna layer it like this inside, sew it around, and then do it from the other side as well, leaving a little hole to flip it, fill it, and then I'll close it by hand. I'm done with the sewing. Honestly, I think it's the cutest thing I ever made. I made 3 of them, and I can say for the white parts, less is more, but all 3 of them are really cute. And now I'm moving on to decoration, and then I'm done. For the powdered sugar, I tested a few methods to see what looks the most realistic. The first thing I tried was some acrylic paint with water, and I just took a brush and sprayed it on top of the felt. The second thing I used was some white glitter, and I glued that with E6000 glue, and this is how it looks. And the last thing I tried was this spray fabric paint that I just grabbed at Michael's. I never used that before, never seen it before. And this is the outcome. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can. I think this one is my least favorite. It doesn't really look like powdered sugar at all, so this is a no. And here I kind of like both. The glitter is kind of cute and give it a little bit of magic, but also every time you touch it, it kind of stick to your fingers. So I think I'm gonna go with the spray paint and try to spray it only on top, and we'll see how it comes out. So that's it, the day has come. I'm here in the play kitchen and I'm about to decorate it for Hanukkah, and I'm gonna start with these lights because it is the festival of lights.
Hanukkah, oh Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Said we will need to play with the latkes. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago.
Thank you for watching my video. If you like my content, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.